Defining Racism. Can We Talk? By Daphne Dion. In the book, the question is asked if there is still racism. Today, some people have the perception that racism is part of the past. However, that is not true. At a very young age, we receive second-hand information about other racial groups, which tends to be distorted. This information is received through media such as movies or books. In addition, omitted information can cause the same racist reaction. Definitions. In the book, prejudice is defined as preconceived judgment or opinion, usually based on limited information. Prejudice is a consequence of living in a racist society. Cultural racism is defined as the cultural images and messages that affirm the assumed superiority of whites and the assumed inferiority of people of color. Internalized oppression is a process in which a member of a stereotyped group internalizes the stereotypical categories about his group. Fault versus responsibility. It is not our fault that we have been misinformed throughout our lives regarding different stereotypes. However, we are still responsible to clean up this prejudice by educating and raising awareness. This process starts by educating ourselves first and then our surrounding. Racism, a system of advantage based on race. The words racism and prejudice cannot be interchangeable. In the book, David Wellman states that racism is a system of advantage based on race. Another definition of racism is prejudice plus power. The benefits to racism are that whites have easier access to better housing and jobs. Today, people are seen more as members of a racial group rather than individuals. Awareness towards these benefits generates discomfort and guilt. Racism, for whites only. The word racist is considered an insult to whites. Blacks can be racist only if racism is defined as racial prejudice, not if it is defined as a system of advantage. All white people benefit from racism, however, not equally. It is due to their status, religion, gender, or sexual orientation. Active racism is intentional racist acts of discrimination. Passive racism is more subtle, for example, laughing at a racist joke or comment.